So joining me is Sean Wigham from HPA, they're healthcare technology experts. Now Sean, the role of technology in healthcare is growing. Tell us a bit about that.
Thanks, Andrew. Look, I think it's a really exciting time in the healthcare space. A lot of separate devices, be it handheld, mobiles, etc., barcode scanners, all-in-one computers, etc., they're all coming together to provide caregivers, clinicians and facilities a unique way of accessing patient data or inputting data.
And when it comes to the hardware itself, what do you look for in a healthcare environment?
Look, I think the importance we look for is mobility. Mobility is critical. I would say we're mobile positioned with a lot of our products and our partners as well. We look for things that are robust, reliable, and obviously infection control is incredibly important in a clinical setting, so things that can actually be cleaned with some of those stringent cleaning products which are out there. So yeah, we look for reliability and infection control is definitely a good thing to have.
There's a question out there I know that people want to ask, and when you look at the Zebra range of healthcare solutions, they come in white. Why is white an advantage?
Look, I often go back to in my uni days when I used to work in restaurants. I asked the same question, why the chefs were all wearing white. And the chefs wear white primarily because you can actually see the ingress of food stains on them. So therefore they know when to change their jackets, etc. So they've got a clean shirt. So in a clinical setting and environment, it's the same principle. White will actually show up any ingress of fluids or dirt and whatnot. So it's a lot easier to clean. So it's very important to have white in a clinical setting, as you can imagine.
So for any healthcare organisation looking to adopt some of this new mobile technology, barcode scanning technology, what would your advice be?
Look, I think reputation and previous experience is something that everyone should always look at. Reliability in the healthcare space comes from experience. And I think with companies such as Zebra, their experience is better than most I've ever seen, to be honest. Like we use it. We know that in hospitals the reputation exceeds competitors' products.
Sean, can you give us an example of how technology is transforming aspects of healthcare?
I think everything's sort of being combined into one. What we're finding is that you're getting workstations which have the electronic medical record, which is accessed by the patient. You'll have spot check monitors, so the vitals can actually be accessed and input directly to the patient's record, including mobile applications as well, which nurses can then completely go to patient bedside, access the record, collect the vitals and data right there in real time. That's what I'm seeing happening right now.
Now before I go, Sean, tell me a bit about HPA.
HPA is a young company but expanding rather rapidly. We specialise very much in the digital healthcare space and the mobility of digital health. So be it if a clinician or a doctor needs to access or input data for the patient record, we provide a solution for that to occur, be it all the way from the loading dock to the boardroom and all the clinical areas in between.